Inclusion to me means everyone belongs regardless of their disability, and I definitely have seen that here at Foothill Head Start with my daughter Ella. Ella was born with a rare form of skeletal dysplasia that actually affects the collagen in her body, and that affects the way she breathes and the way she eats and digests food. She has a tracheostomy and she's connected to a ventilator 24 hours out of the day. However, she is able to do her sprints off of the ventilator. Slowly working towards that, we're now up to 3 hours a day. And all of her feeds are through G-Tube. Her big strengths are the fact that she's really adaptable and she's just so willing to learn and to be included. She herself wanted to participate in every aspect with every child. So that pushed her to really try to get off of that ventilator, to be more social, to use her voice more. She signs, but she's able to talk, and so this is definitely enabling her to use her voice more. Jennifer is Ella's nurse that we had come to school with her. So Jennifer is at home with us and we bring her to school, so she's always with Ella. So that right there is just the biggest security blanket for me.
She does have a schedule and I follow that schedule, but then after she does her activity, then she'll be given an option. Do you want to do this or do you want to do that? And then she'll tell me. She either signs it, says it, or uses the tablet to state it. We practice what she practices in physical therapy and occupational therapy, and then we practice at home and then also implement it at school. I do set high expectations. We go in and I feed her, and then after that she'll tell me what she wants to do, but I always tell her, oh Ella, let's practice walking first. Earlier she told me, oh no, I don't want to. No, let's practice a little bit, just short walk. I put her up and she walks. As far as playground time, she always tells me what she wants. It's usually the normal bike riding. Okay, I'll take you on bike riding. And then she wants hide and seek. Okay, I'll take you hide and seek. And after that, oh, what do you want to do, Ella? She wants to play with Legos, with the hammer, or she'll want to read a book. By giving her an option, it makes her feel like she's more independent with my assistance and that she's not left out.
As a team, we have encourage or foster an environment that is very inclusive and welcoming to all our kids, regardless of their abilities and disabilities. So we have created a condition for them to thrive in an environment that we supported.
So in Head Start, we aim to make sure that our classroom is very welcoming and inviting for our children. So we have our furniture set up so that way everyone is able to move around freely and it's accessible to all our children. We have our little greeting chart so they can pick how they want to be greeted. And then we have our feelings board so we are aware of what they feel. And then we have our family wall so that they can see their family and so that way they feel welcome in our environment. In our classroom, we provide a lot of opportunities for our children to be leaders, such as calling roll call, or when we play games such as hide and seek. We make sure everybody gets a turn to be the leader in the game. And we do this so all children can feel included and have a chance to be independent in their own leadership roles.
Ella stayed here at Foothill for 2 years now, and from being a very shy girl, she has been out of her shell. She is now asking friends to play with her. From being able to use sign language and communicate her needs, she is now multimodal. She is using words and sentences and phrases at times. She's making comments. And then with gross motor skills, which is significantly improved from being just in her wheelchair, she's now started scooting, and now she's cruising along furniture. I'm really, really proud of her for that improvements.
I think she's also so friendly because she's just have so many friendly faces with her to show her how to dance, and the kids are all so respectful of her, from inclusion-wise. Ella's gotten a lot from hanging out with the general ed, but I also just think the general ed children have learned how to be so respectful for the inclusion kids. They're okay, she can't run or walk like I am, so let me go at her more at her pace, or oh, she needs something extra, let me get a teacher. It really built empathy and stuff for the whole class, for all the students in the classroom.
Her medical needs do not define Ella. It doesn't define what she's able to learn, what she's able to say, how she's able to grow, the relationship she's able to gain. So this inclusion program has enabled her to do all of that. Inclusion is just so important, especially for kiddos with disabilities, because they want and they can be included with everyone. The fact that she's given this opportunity and she also has the support she needs from the special education portion, it's priceless. How she has grown in the last 3 years is, I can't even put into words.
Ella's progress actually highlights the power of consistency, collaboration, and high expectation in an inclusive environment. The entire team actually is really informed and aligned on Ella's goals.
Ella does have to get pulled out of class every week early for therapies and for appointments. And so the staff is very understanding of that, and they'll adjust things and they'll finish projects with Ella at a different time, at a later time that maybe she missed out on. Everyone that has interacted with Ella or been a part of her education journey thus far is just truly amazing, and they care deeply, and it's so inspirational. In my mind, when she grows up and goes to school, she's going to be included. She's not going to be left out. She's not going to be shoved into a classroom where kiddos with medical needs should be, quote unquote, you know? So it's enabling her to be a part of everyone, and it's also enabling me as a parent and as a mom to be included, never giving up. That's definitely a big lesson I've learned from Ella. Do not give up, and if you hear no, don't believe it. Just keep going.